Well, howdy, howdy, howdy. Bored out of my mind, nearly senior citizen here. Greetings, boys, girls, and all of our non binary friends, and welcome to this, a brand new day wherein I am still hurting like the devil, both back here where my tendonitis is and in my entire arm where the nerve entrapment is just absolutely painful as all hell. But I feel much better and much more cheerful about things. It is amazing what just a little bit of good stuff can do to your mental attitude and what a change that makes. I mentioned yesterday how within 1.5 hours, the person I talked to from the VA did more for me than the rest of the entire VA plus the local hospital had done in 9 days. And that is true. And what a difference that made. I mean, mentally, I felt so much better yesterday. And that was great. It took a lot of the weight off my head having this person help. I even slept last night. Not great amounts of time, about 4 or 5 hours, but that's 4 or 5 times longer than I have been sleeping at any time during the last 9 days. So that is a very, very good thing. Now, nothing has showed up, of course. I'm still going to be waiting for the meds and all that for another few days, but it is on its way. And when I say this person did more for me, I am serious. After the call where she had done all this stuff, talking about this, going to order this, going to order that, and finding out that there is physical therapy working through the system, but 10 minutes after our call had been over, they called me back and said, hey, since you aren't going to be able to wear a backpack anymore, I cannot use a backpack any longer with my, what is the word? It's scoliosis, pushing my shoulder forward. That strap is always going to rub right across where the rotator cuff stuff is. I can't use a backpack anymore. But she called back and said, hey, since you have that and you can't use a backpack anymore, how about if I order you a 4-wheeled walker with a seat so that you can carry your backpack on the walker and you don't have to carry it on your back since you can't? I said yes. Because if I can still go out and use my walker, that'd be awesome. Yeah, it'll be kind of uncomfortable using a walker when I don't really need to quote unquote use a walker. But the fact that I'll be able to carry my backpack and use stuff still is awesome. And she called me back to do that. I mean, it's been great. And when I say great, I mean, mentally, not physically. Ow, ow, ow. But still, thumbs up for that. I am very, very glad that things are finally moving. Oy vey. I am still bored out of my mind. I wish I could do things like play games, but sitting in a chair is still murder. Standing up is still murder. This is the only position that I can be in where it's not horrendous. But as soon as these meds show up and I get that patch and I get the gel to put on and I get the meds to take, things are going to be looking good. So I do need to make some phone calls today, and I can get that done too because I'm just lying in bed. I can make phone calls. Executive dysfunction is rough, but when this is all I can do, I can generally tend to do that. So thumbs up on that. Yeah, I'm still bored out of my mind on everything. All I can really do is just watch videos here on the laptop, which I had mentioned before how the battery was acting all wonky. It was slowly fading and maximum charge was like 59%. And I didn't know what was going to happen when the battery died. Well, just the other day, yesterday or the day before, all of a sudden it started charging the battery again. And it went from 59%, where it's been for like 2 weeks, up to 100. I have no ideas what's going on, so thumbs up for that. But yeah, I want to finish playing Dead Island. There are all sorts of solo RPGs things that I want to do. So that's a definite thumbs up. Yay! that's all I really have to say so far. I mean, I'm just in pain and lying in bed and still unable to do anything. I mean, right now, it still feels like someone took a mallet and slammed it full force right into where my injury was on my arm here. So that's no fun. But just the fact that things are working positively is helping, and that is a good thing. And plus, again, I want to thank each and every one of you out there that has been helping me out, both monetarily. Thank you so very much. I mean, hokey smokes, I was really getting worried about what I was going to do monetarily. But I have had enough people help me out through PayPal that I should be okay for the rest of the month if I don't have any other big expenditures that come sneaking up on me. There shouldn't be. So thank you all. That helps incredibly. Ooh. Plus, each and every one of the comments has been also very, very wonderful, and I appreciate that to no end. Just knowing that there are people out there. There was a cartoon that I had put on Twitter about that. It was like I can't remember what creatures they were, but one of the creatures, I think they were rabbits, was asking the others, like, are you okay? And the answer was no. Is there anything I can do to help? And the answer was no. And in the third panel, the one that wanted to help was looking all sad. But the unhappy bunny was saying, even though there is nothing you can do to help me, just the fact that you want to help me helps me. And yes, just knowing that there are people out there that are pulling for me, that really wish the best for me, thank you so much. Each and every one of those comments is like a ray of sunshine in a really, really dark cave. Thank you so much. So, I may come up with another video later today if I can think of something while I'm lying here in bed. I'm not going to be doing anything elsewise because hokey smokes, but thank you all so much. And if I can do anything, I will. If I find anything else out, I'll let everybody know. But until we meet again, you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side, and that is indeed a very good thing. I gotta try and remove my mouse over to the stop recording button. Yay, there we go. Okie dokie. Have a good one, and I will talk to you later.